नमस्कार दर्शकों, आप देख रहे हैं cricket.com और हम आ गए हैं एक बार फिर से जिम्बाब्वे और साउथ अफ्रीका के एक्सपर्ट्स के साथ। बट यहाँ इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है कि इंडिया की गेंदबाजी कैसे होने वाली है। मदन लाल, हमारे 1983 के हीरो, उन्होंने ऐसा कहा है कि इंडिया इस बार वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीतेगी बिकॉज उनकी गेंदबाजी वीक है। मदन लाल, द वेटरन इंडियन cricketer who won us the 1983 World Cup, is claimed, and he's very much, he's a humongous amount of respect in the Indian cricket circuit, and even after his retirement, he's always been there for Indian cricket. So उन्होंने कहा है, he said that India might not win the World Cup because the bowling is very weak. These are the words that he's used. He said that bowling अच्छी नहीं है. Bowling is not good at all. So what do you feel? Is the bowling actually bad? Who should be the bowlers, and what is this? Why are experts saying this? What is this thing that is missing? क्या है वो कमी कि मदन लाल को भी बोलना पड़ेगा कि bowling weak है? Is the bowling weak? First of all, answer me. What do
Yeah,
you feel?
in my opinion, it is.
The bowling is weak. भारतीय टीम की bowling weak है ऐसा
In
इनको
my
लगता है.
opinion, I agree with the expert. Like yesterday, we spoke about how bowling is going to be the key in terms of winning matches and winning the overall World Cup. So right now, you understand that these batters around the world are using bowling machines, right?
Okay.
They're practicing using bowling machines. They anticipate the ball before it even comes. And looking at how they have been performing, India's bowlers, for example, Mohammed Siraj, Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Chahal, or just only to mention a few, if you're to put them at par with international bowlers right now, like from Australia, from South Africa, they're kind of slacking in that regard. The only person who's been outstanding in this whole, okay, the only two people, in my opinion, that have been outstanding are Chahal and Bumrah. But
Chahal and Bumrah.
you can't entirely depend on an entire World Cup based on these two people. What if they're injured? Then it means India doesn't stand a chance because bowling is what will make Team India win or get to the final.
Yeah, and we often they say this on a show that batsmen win your matches, but bowlers win your tournaments.
Yeah.
And इनका मानना है कि हाँ जी, bowling तो थोड़ी सी weak है क्योंकि जिस हिसाब की गेंदबाजी सिराज कर रहे हैं, we're gonna miss Mohammed Shami because Mohammed
Definitely,
Shami, if
definitely.
Mohammed Shami was there, this question would not be there because we
Exactly.
would have two frontline fast bowlers. But with Bumrah, Siraj, is he good enough? Like, Siraj is a fantastic bowler, but in T20 cricket, can he put the caliber of, because you need to land your Yorkers in T20 cricket in order to be a good fast bowler. And apart from Mohammed Siraj, we have Hardik Pandya, and his bowling form has been not been very good.
Yeah.
तो अगर आपके पास हार्दिक पांड्या का ऑलराउंडर है एंड तो वो भी अगर डेथ बॉलिंग इतनी अच्छी नहीं करेंगे तो फिर आप तो फंस जाएंगे. बट द थर्ड पेसर Arshdeep Singh is someone that you haven't talked about. He's a left-arm fast bowler. Left-arm fast bowlers do make a difference, but at the current IPL situation, seeing the current IPL situation, what do you think? How's his bowling? Will he be a good bowler?
Well, is he going to make a difference? I hope so. I'm not sure if he will. Based on his current form, the skill is there. The ability to take wickets or dry out runs is there. But then this is the World Cup we're talking about. Every batsman out there is literally preparing to either hit you a maximum or a four or two or something. That's exactly what's on their mind. How can I maximize from this one ball? That's what the batsmen all over the world are doing. But then with the bowlers, you just have limited amount of you just have the pitch to assist you. You have maybe the ball to assist you at certain times, but you do not have much. You don't have much to support you, unlike the batsmen. So
Unlike
right
that.
now, the bowlers are in very big trouble. If you're not bowling 150 plus in this tournament, there's something.
Yeah.
I don't agree. 150 plus is
Because I'll just wanted to add to that, and you talked about his form. Now, currently at IPL level, we know the team situation with Punjab and everything. But regardless of all that, they have taken the second most wickets in the IPL. He is their leading wicket taker in the top 10 right now. So it goes without saying that he is really there on merit. I think selectors were able to segregate the situation and realize that they actually do have something there. And just bringing back to the larger point, I think it's one of those things where I said it before. There's no reason why with this squad, right, bowlers and batters included, they can't win. I think sometimes it's now just a question of can that person then bring that because I know we were talking about before Hardik Pandya I was on the train. I gave him 2 games. I jumped off the train. He's been selected now. And I think talking with you and a lot of Indians made me realize, no, no, no. This guy, when it's time for Team India, it's like a different thing
Different
altogether.
zone. It's a different zone.
It's a
The
different thing
trollers,
altogether.
the
So
people that are trolling him will become his fans when he saves us.
exactly.
Definitely.
Saves us
So-
moving from Pakistan, which is done
Yeah.
twice.
So you see now if we come to Pakistan, Pakistan has extremely fast bowlers.
Hmm.
Shaheen Afridi, Harif,
Naseem Shah,
Naseem
Hardik
Shah,
Pandya.
exactly. All these bowlers. I'm not saying necessarily you have to bowl 150 plus for you to take wickets. No, but if you bowl 150 plus, you're in a better position of drying up runs because batsmen are not prepared to bowl against a very fast bowler.
तो देखिए ये इन्होंने बात सही की कि हमारे यहाँ कोई भी गेंदबाज 150 से ऊपर नहीं फेंक पाएगा, कोई भी तेज गेंदबाज 150 से ऊपर नहीं फेंक पाएगा. But looking at the current IPL situation, I find that a good thing because all the bowlers that are bowling 150 plus are conceding runs.
Yeah.
Andrik Nokia, for example,
I think it's the pitch more. It's
More
more
than-
to the pitch
Yeah, okay.
assisting. But no one wanted to face Enrich Nokia at some point.
at some point.
No one wants to face Mayank Yadav. No, even the established batsmen. Yes, they do get to hit the runs, but there is no way that person can come back for four overs and not take a wicket.
ये
You
बात
know?
है, तेज तर्रार गेंदबाजी से नहीं फायदा होता है. 4 ओवर में पिट भी जाओ तो शायद गेंदबाजी वापसी कर सकते हैं, but not necessarily like even all the 3 pacers they can bowl 140.
Yeah.
140, 145 is the pace that they can
Yeah.
get to, and 150 the bowlers that do 150 they're not bowl all the bowls.
Yeah.
1-2 with an extra pace, and then you have to do the slower ones.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about the spinners. So the
Yeah.
spinners that we have in the squad we have 4 spinners. We have Kuldeep, we have Yuzvendra Chahal, we have the 2 full-time spinners.
Yeah.
Then we have Jadeja, the all-rounder, a fantastic spinner too, and Akshar Patel, the all-rounder, a fantastic spinner too. So what do you have is a Chinaman, a leggy, a left-arm spinner, 2 left-arm spinners, and there's no off spinner. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like the orthodox from Jadeja might just do a difference. In as much as yes, you might not get the leg spinner, you don't have that, you don't. But the ones that are there, how much damage are they able
Are they
to,
able
to,
to-
to,
correct.
to execute? So if you look at Kuldeep Yadav, he
Yeah.
brings in a totally new, different bowling style to the team.
He's a Chinaman.
And then exactly, and then you have Chahal. Chahal, you'll think, oh no, this is a normal ball. Next thing, it's a wicket, and then you're thinking, how did it happen? How he's got that skill.
got that
He's
skill.
very smart.
He's very smart, and he studies the batsmen. He understands their strengths and their weaknesses, so he bowls to your weakness. So in those 6 balls, there is no way you're going to hit me. Okay, fine, open with the 6. Give a
That's
4
just
again.
Give me
that's
2
par for the
sixes.
course.
It's fine. You can hit me for 6s, but I'll get the last laugh.
Last
I'll get the
laugh.
wicket. So with him, I feel like his ability to study the batsmen and give
Yes.
them what they are more weak, their weakest ball. I think that will make the difference. Yes, the Team India doesn't have your Pat Cummins, your Starks, your Kotsias who can give you 150s consistently. Yes, but 150 at some point might not even matter. 150 might even it might not matter when when the game needs someone who can
Someone who can
who's
read
very
the game.
smart. Yeah.
So, but now, coming back, if we ask, Jadeja is there in the squad for both of you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Jadeja is in the squad. Hardik Pandya will be there in the
Yeah.
squad.
Mhm.
You agree? You do not seem to agree, but he's the vice
I'm-
captain.
Or is the vice
50-50.
captain?
I'm
He can't. There's
he-
not much you can do.
He can't. He
I'm
can't.
50-50.
Barring injury, he's playing.
Barring injury, he's playing, and if not Hardik Pandya, then Shivam Dube will be there in your team. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll have to have a like replacement.
Yes.
So we have 2 of these bowlers. So apart from these, we need 4 bowlers. You agree?
Yes,
6
definitely.
bowlers we're going with, 6 bowling options we are going with,
Mhm.
5 proper bowlers with Jadeja included
And
in
then-
it,
Mhm.
and then Hardik Pandya. So out of those 5, out of those 4 remaining, are we going with 3 pacers and Kuldeep, 3 pacers or Chahal, or Kuldeep, Chahal both and 2 pacers? Leaving Arshdeep out of the picture, just go with Bumrah, Siraj, and Hardik Pandya be your 3rd pacer. What should be the strategy? Because in the wickets in West Indies, they're
yes.
slow.
That was I
They're
was
slow.
about
So
to get.
having 3 spinners there can be a very good move.
Yeah.
but it can backfire in the wickets in the US.
It is. So I was about to get to the point to say, I think all that will alternate based on where the game is being played
Where the
and
game is
who
played.
we are playing. There are some teams like South Africa who will hit spin. Actually, if you're to look at Klaasen's record, he hits spin
He
more than
hits spin
pace.
better than pace.
So, and then you get to maybe England, you might find one or two like Will Jakes and Phil Salt who will hit spin again. So it depends on who we are playing and which pitch. But my top four bowlers who are always in the team
Okay.
would definitely be Chahal,
Chahal.
definitely, Jadeja,
Jadeja,
Bumrah, and then we'll alternate between Aksa and Kuldeep.
Akshar and Kuldeep means no place for Arshdeep. No left arm fast bowler.
That's what I was about to say.
I didn't think about that. Guys, this is so difficult.
Not difficult. But 2 spinners, 3 pacers, you have to do this.
Yes.
2 spinners, 3 pacers, and then Hardik Pandya, the 4th pace option.
Yeah.
Or 3 spinners, 2 pacers,
2 pacers.
Hardik Pandya, the 3rd bowling option. The 3rd fast bowling option.
Yeah. So now
Because we will have a extra fast bowler every time because of Hardik Pandya.
So yeah, I don't know what you think. This is very difficult, but
देखिए experts भी घूम गए
no.
भाई bowling कराए तो किससे कराए इतने तो all-rounder हो गए हैं.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. That's why I was even just almost willing to defer to you until you left out.
I
That's
have
it.
actually forgotten about.
So
I had
I
forgotten.
think, well, if we're to then say it like that, then so I think for me, Singh has to.
Arshdeep and I think the 3 pacers will play.
Yeah, they have-
Arshdeep, Siraj and Bumrah, they do not
Yeah.
have any other option.
That they kind of have to. So now I guess it's just it's a question of Chahal and then
Chahal and Kuldeep, I think one of them will have to play.
Yeah.
The only thing is
I'll always stick to Chahal.
तो ये चहल के साथ है क्योंकि जगह नहीं बन रही है. कुलदीप और चहल दोनों को नहीं खिला सकते. Then you'll have to sit Ravindra Jadeja out. But you can also do that on wickets if your batting is in good form. Then you can go with Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal and put Ravindra Jadeja out.
and I think more to the point in terms of like depending where you are. If you must have noticed all of India's group games they're in the US. I think New York mostly. So I don't know much about the climate there, but I know it should be about summer around about that time.
Yeah.
So who knows what you're gonna see? Then I would imagine probably some of the knockout games will be in the West
And
Indies.
if you're also not aware about the wicket in New York, what if there are footmarks there? What if the footmarks get there in 5-8 overs?
So now that becomes a very huge problem, and now that means we have to restructure our whole team.
No,
Basically.
we don't have to. We have 3 spinners.
Yeah, that's also
India doesn't have to. They have Kuldeep Yadav, they have Yuzvendra Chahal, they have Jadeja, they have Akshar Patel.
But are we going to play all of them at once?
Yeah, what's the problem there? We can go with 3 spinners. Like not all of them, but we can go with 3 spinners very easily.
And then you remove who? Jadeja?
No, Jadeja will be there. With Jadeja, we can go with Kuldeep and Yuzvendra Chahal. We're just moving one pacer.
But based on current IPL form, not entirely international form, is Mohammed Siraj fit right now?
Mohammed Siraj is fit. Like he's fit. But
Based on IPL form.
based on IPL form, but he's the best we've got.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
So I think that's where people's sentiments is like maybe we Team India has poor bowling because they're looking at this whole thing based on IPL.
IPL performance.
Yeah, but
IPL performance for I don't know. Mitchell Stark is not in form. So do
Yeah.
we consider Australia to have a bad bowling lineup?
exactly.
That doesn't matter.
Jack Fraser McGurk is an amazing form,
But he didn't even
make
play.
it.
He's not in the
So I guess
Australian
IPL form doesn't matter, guys.
squad. IPL form
I
it
guess
matters. कुछ करता है नहीं करता है, but गेंदबाजी हमने आपको समझा दी है. मोटा मोटे तौर पे ये टीम रहने वाली है. गेंदबाज कुछ रहने वाले. अगर 3 पेसर्स खिलाते हैं तो बुमराह, सिराज और अर्शदीप, साथ में चहल या कुलदीप में से कोई एक, या फिर और साथ में जडेजा तो है ही. अगर थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे बैटिंग स्ट्रांग है तो जडेजा को हटा के कुलदीप और चहल को दोनों को ला सकते हैं. एंड वो भी बशर्ते कि दोनों की गेंद घूम रही हो. लाइक इफ जडेजा टर्न्स आउट टू बी अ फैंटास्टिक स्पिनर लेफ्ट आर्म, then you don't need, like, his batting will be just an extra plus
Exactly.
point. You can't, and he is that kind of a bowler. Like, even if he does not bat, he can be there in the team just because of his bowling
Yeah.
and fielding, of course. Fielding.
It's fielding, definitely.
So I don't think Jadeja will be out of the time. They would want him on the field. So ये हमने देख लिया है. ये हमारी एक्सपर्ट स्ट्रैटेजी हो गई है. हमने आपको पूरी गेंदबाजी भी समझा दी है. पर आप हमारे साथ ऐसे ही बने रहिए. वर्ल्ड कप शुरू होने वाला है और अगर इंटरनेशनल एक्सपर्ट के साथ बैठेंगे तभी तो समझेंगे कि कैसे सोचती है दुनिया.